Hey guys, it's Sathava over here, aka over here, and I'm back with another video. So, it's been a while, huh? It's been a while since our previous videos. Hopefully, you guys have been coding since then, and you're actually, hopefully, falling in love with Python a bit. So, today we're going to do string functions. This is our topic for today, and it's a really important topic, but a pretty simple one. String. I hope you guys know about the string data type. A string data type and a character data type doesn't have any much difference. A string actually consists of many characters together. So yeah, both these data types are pretty much the same. So string functions slash methods. This is our topic for today. Uh, what is methods? What do methods mean? There is no fundamental difference between functions and methods, but methods are generally used inside a class while functions are used everywhere. Functions are general purpose, so we can actually interchangeably call functions as methods and vice versa. Doesn't make a difference either ways. String functions, these functions help to do questions with strings easily. To I would rather say, rather essentially say it, we can play with strings, we can play and alter them and modify them anyhow. Okay, so let's start to modify them. Let's start with the first one. The first one is the len function. Pretty self-explanatory. The len function just returns the length of the string. The string, for example, it is spider-man. Print len a. Please guys, just remember, just try to understand the syntax. The syntax over here is pretty easy. Len a, inside the brackets, a. And just to remind you all, every function ends with these parentheses, these brackets. So whenever you see anything and then a bracket, it is a function. So now a is equal to spider-man, print len a. Of course the answer would be, wait, of course the answer would be 9. 9 is the answer for it. Okay, so moving on, print a. Okay, this example is a little different one. What if we add spaces in between the strings? Then just in between or after. Okay, let's just add another space over here. Let's just add this space. So what would be the output? Can you guys guess it? Well, the output would be 1, 2, 3, 4. How many spaces was that? Wait a second. Okay, I just give two spaces. 1, 2. So over here the output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The output would be 6. Why? Because a space is also a character in Python. A space is considered as a character. It takes the same amount of memory as a character does. That's why a space is also a character. Just remember this. A lot of beginners forget it. Even I used to forget it a lot while first doing coding. So yes, print len AV. For example, if I just had a string of spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer would be 5. You guys have understood this hopefully. The second one, string dot ends with, yeah, this function is pretty interesting. It gives a boolean output. A boolean output means that it gives the output as a true or false. What this function basically does, it checks whether the given string has ended with a word or not. So basically, we inside these brackets we enter a word. For example, dog. Dog. It will check whether the string is actually true or not. Whether this condition is actually true or not. Does it end with dog? Yes, it does. That's why it will print true. I'll just run it out for you. Wait. I have actually run a lot of other programs. Let's do one thing. Let's just, okay. Let's just see if I actually have this. I'll just increase the size over here. Yeah, the first one. This was the one which we had actually ran. True. The answer is true over here. And if I run the second one, a dot ends with and a blank and just an empty space, it is false. It is false. Hopefully you guys have understood this. Just a boolean output, either true or false. If we write the exact word, exact character, then it is true. If we don't, then it is false. Let's see. If we write something like this, let's see if it is true or not. The first one is true. Yeah, it is true. Why? Because there is a space, right? There is a space before the dog. So, does this end with the same characters? Are these the same ending characters? Yes, they are. So, of course, it is true. And this is false. Let's go with the third one, string.count. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Just counts the number of times a character has occurred. If we give, for example, A is equal to quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Fun fact, I use this sentence because this sentence contains every letter of the English alphabet, every single letter. All 26 letters are there. You can check. You can check later on. Just a fun fact. So yes, print a dot count e. We have to print the number of times e has come over here. We're counting it. So it just gives the output. So 1, 2. The answer would be 2. The output would be 2 over here. Okay, there is. You can see where the heck is it? Just a second. Okay, yes, 2. Let's get on with the next one. Fourth one, string dot capitalize. Again, this one is generally used for documents and it means exactly what it says. It capitalizes. What does it capitalize? It capitalizes the first letter. The first letter of a sentence is always capital. For example, the quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog. And if you can see the output, the quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog. T is capital. The first letter is capitalized. You might wonder, why the heck is this even used? Then the answer is it is used for formatting documents. For example, if you're writing an essay and you just don't have time, you just absolutely don't have time to check out the capitals and stuff, you just write everything in lowercase, and at the end you just equate the entire document to a variable a and just write print a dot capitalize, and boom, your entire document is formatted, and every letter of every first letter of every sentence is capitalized, and now you have your essay ready to use and submit to your teacher. This is what is coding. This is what coding is. We guys are smart. We are absolutely lazy. We don't work hard. We work smart. So just gave myself an ego boost right there. Now the fifth one. Aha. Back on track, back to the topic. String dot lower and string dot upper. Of course, these functions. These are twin functions. They both have pretty similar usages, and these are really important ones. I'll tell you why. For example, if we give the string, if we just give a random string which has both lowercase uppercase combined, and I'll just first tell you the function, the print a dot lower completely lower cases the entire string, the a dot upper one, the a dot upper one, it takes no arguments by the way, it completely lower cases the entire string, or upper cases, lower cases or upper cases the entire string. Firstly, all these are lower cases, completely lowercase the string, and over here it completely uppercase the string. Hopefully, guys understood these ones. These ones were pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So the reason why these string dot lower and string dot upper are very important is because these are used in spam detection bots. For example, if you guys have actually, you guys must have seen and wandered across YouTube that there are these spam links such as click this link. What the heck am I even talking? Click. What the heck am I typing? Click this link and something like subscribe. These are keywords. I can tell the compiler to identify these keywords and check and check and just flag it as a spam message and just mark it as a spam message. If the text contains these words, then it is a spam message. But what happens is that these bots are smart. These subscriber bots which come on YouTube, which are spamming YouTube, they use both uppercase and lowercase. And being a case sensitive language, Python cannot distinguish properly. What Python checks is the exact string of letters. So that's why what we do is that we first convert the entire text, including these keywords, into lowercase. Lowercase is used more than uppercase. Just a heads up. We convert all of this into lowercase, and then check, for the spam messages. And now that everything is in lowercase, there is no problem of case sensitiveness. Everything is in There's no problem of case sensitivity. Everything is in lowercase. So now we can easily format it. We can easily flag using the keywords. We can easily identify them. And this is the reason why these strings are used in spam detection bots. Okay. Next, sixth one, string dot replace. Again, this one is also pretty important because we can use it to replace words, and of course editing. We can use these for modifying and stuff as well. So a is equal to I am very cool, print a dot replace cool comma anything. I can write lame because I am very lame, to be honest. Yeah, so print a dot replace cool comma lame. I'll just try to run it out. Yep, I am very lame. Hope you guys understood that I am very lame. I mean, hope you guys understood string dot replace function. Okay, let me just replace I with you. Let me just replace it. Let me just replace this as well. And yeah, hopefully, guys, you understood all these functions. Yeah, this one's for you. This one's for you. You guys. So, anyways, moving on. Hopefully, you guys have understood all these functions. And please practice them all. Please revise them. You can even take notes. All these examples are pretty much legit. And yeah, just keep on practicing, guys. Hopefully, my next video will come out pretty soon. Now that I have time, I was pretty much busy with college stuff. I'm a first year engineering student over here. So, yes, college is difficult. It's pretty hectic, you guys know that. But yeah, hopefully, I'll keep pumping more videos now that I have time. So, yeah, that's it. See you guys next time.